Okay, is someone gonna, like, extinguish it? Thorne, extinguish yourself. You can't die yet. Hi, everybody. This is Lady Sweetheart, and welcome back to the Black Widow Challenge. So we have got a full episode ahead of us because if you remember, last time Haven and Thorne did get engaged. So this episode, we are going to do the engagement party, and we're also going to do the wedding. Now, furthermore, Samson is due to age up. I think he actually is supposed to age up tomorrow. But my plan was we were going to have the dinner party today and then the wedding tomorrow because it is Saturday in the game. So I don't really want to have his birthday the same day as the wedding. So I think what I'm going to do is we're just going to combine the engagement party tonight with his birthday party. So yeah, we've got a lot to do today. So not much has really happened since we last left off. It's actually just the next day from when Thorne and Haven went out. So not really a whole lot has happened since the last time I saw you. So I'm actually going to send Haven out for a little bit because she has some things that she wants to do before the dinner party starts. So I will meet you when we get there. Okay, so after Haven is finished running her errands and getting stuff ready for the engagement party tonight, she decides to stop in to Orchid A Go-Go, and this handsome gentleman here sat down and bought her a drink and just started talking with her. So they've been chatting for a while, and Haven finds out that he first of all seems to know her name and also tells her he's been following her for a while. Haven assumes that he means with the paparazzi and everything else because, you know, she's with Thorne now and she's kind of in the public eye. Anyway, the gentleman's name is Silas Charles. He is a sim that I created because there's definitely a little bit of a story here. Also, I noticed that Thorne's son came in. I'm sure he loves that Haven is here. So anyway, the reason I created Silas is I was thinking, I don't know with Thorne being the 10th husband if he has to catch her cheating also, but I'm assuming that he probably does. So we kind of need to find her another romantic interest, but there's definitely going to be a little bit of a story there as well. So without my intervention, I just now told her to do something romantic, but without my intervention, you can see they actually already have some romance. So the thing with Silas is, and Haven doesn't know this, but Silas is actually in the criminal career. He's actually really high up, like he's at the top tier, so he's basically like a mob boss. So obviously things are getting awfully flirty between Haven and Silas. You know, Silas has the charming trait, so he's basically schmoozing Haven and, you know, just telling her that he finds her very beautiful, and she assumes that's the reason he's been following her. So now you can get a little bit better look at him, I guess. So I tried to dress him as someone that would look believable as a mob boss. Not that I know much about mob bosses or have personal contact with them. But yeah, that's kind of the story with Silas. You know, I wanted to bring someone in that she could cheat on Thorne with. And also because like I said, there's going to be a little bit more of a story that unravels with this. Let's just say that the things that Haven are assuming are correct, but there's more to it than what she's assuming. So while this might just seem like a pleasant chance encounter that Haven has come across Silas, it was actually quite intentional on Silas's part. So Haven, while this has been a pleasant afternoon for you with this nice chance encounter, I'm going to have to send you back home because it's already 3:19 in the afternoon and we have a dinner party to throw. So I will see you when we get back. Okay, so it is a few hours later. I forgot that Thorne had work, so I am going to have him come home early, but I didn't want to send him home like right after he went to work. So Haven, go ahead and throw the dinner party. So no, you're not doing that. Haven can invite the Grim Reaper. That's hilarious. Yes, we do want Thorne to come home from work because he's definitely part of this. And Samson, please stop making chocolate ice cream. I mean, we're having a dinner party. Also, what is this? It says, "Oh, did my suit just come off? You're welcome." Samson, what the heck? So apparently he must have been jumping off the thing outside and his trunks came off and he is saying you're welcome about it. No body confidence issues there. I mean, your dad was kind of a babe, so it only makes sense you would inherit some of that. But anyway, you need to get dressed because it's kind of your birthday party as well. Okay, so we just started the party and Thorne. I was like, oh, and great. Samson's attracted to Archer, who we only invited so Faith can practice her romance scenes. But more importantly, Thorne, are you starting a freaking fire? Who told? I thought Haven was... What the... Okay, Haven cooked a group meal, and he's over here trying to set the house on fire. Thorne, what is wrong with you? I mean, we have sprinklers, but still... I mean, the sprinklers will go off. Okay, is someone gonna, like, extinguish it? Thorne, extinguish yourself. You can't die yet. Oh my goodness. And why did it take so long for the sprinklers to go off anyway? Like, seriously, who does that? Thorne Bailey. Who is, I was like, what is that music? I guess it's because we got money. But who is that stupid that they would cook a meal when there's food right here? Wow, that's a way to start a freaking party. And you just cost us like 13,000 simoleon. Are you guys having a secret sibling meeting? And you're allowing Merlin to be part of it? Also, look at the fancy cake that Haven made Samson for his birthday. You can tell that Samson is one of her favorites. She definitely treats her different kids differently, that is for sure. Angelo is holding Merlin. That's adorable. It's like he missed Merlin. Angelo, you are just too stinking cute. I was like, why is it already 9:30? Oh yeah, because a freaking fire happened. Like, they're all still hung up on this fire, and I don't know why, because the fire is like long gone. Oh yeah, and so I didn't even get a chance to show you. This was the outfit that I picked out for Haven for the dinner party. This party seems like it's just been one disaster after the other, guys. That fire that Thorne freaking Bailey started did not help anything at all. Got us off on the complete wrong foot. It's just going to make it easier for me to kill him, which, for the record, I know exactly how I'm going to do that. Hey, your siblings are here. And Thorne's here for whatever that's worth. Didn't I tell Thorne to take a shower? Pretty sure I did. Okay, so Samson aged up. He is a party animal. He also has the goofball trait and the lovable trait already. And I know exactly what trait, for once, I know exactly what trait I'm going to give him if I can find it. Yeah, I'm prepared for once. Can you guys even believe it? I'm going to give him the cheerful trait because, as a rule, Samson is a very happy, optimistic person. And so I think that fits him. Oh my gosh, this fire thing. You know what? I'm actually going to go ahead and pop him in a cast. It won't take long because I don't change them much when they become adults, but hopefully it'll help with this fire stuff to go away. So I'll meet you back in cast. All right, so it looks like it's coming up. Let's see how he changed, because I do find that they tend to change when they become young adults. It seems like they usually look better. Yeah, I think he totally looks better. To me, I think he looks so much like his dad. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and just tweak a few things and update him, make him look a little bit more adult, and I will meet you back when I'm done. All right, so I just finished giving Samson an adult makeover in cast. So first of all, I did give him a new hairstyle just because he's had the same hairstyle since he was a toddler. So I thought it was time for a change, but I also wanted to pick something that looked like it would fit on someone who had more of an athletic type of style, because that's what Samson has. And let me just tell you, it is so hard to find red hair in alpha hairstyles. I don't know what the alpha creators have against red hair, but it's so freaking hard. So that limited my choices as well. But I think it looks good on him. I think it's a really flattering hairstyle. So Yeah, and then this is what I gave him. I did change up some of his outfits just because some of them look a little too teeny to me. So this one is new, and then this one is new. Again, Samson just kind of dresses very like Jacques. He's not really super adventurous with what he wears. And then I think the only other thing, I think I changed his cold weather. Yeah, because I got this new coat and I loved it and I just thought it was so Samson. So anyway, that is Samson as a young adult. I hope you like the looks I gave them, and I will see you back at the party. All right, so we are back. It is actually the next day in real life for me. After I aged up Samson and put him in cast and gave him his adult makeover, I had to step away from the game and say, you know what, I'm just going to stop right here, because I was so tense from Thorne freaking Bailey trying to burn the house down and burn himself in the process. Like, okay, seriously, level 1 cooking skill, gets hungry, decides that it was a smart idea to try to cook, okay, instead of taking the blackened bass that was right next to the stove. Perfectly good plate of blackened bass, mind you, made by Haven, who has a level 10 cooking skill, decides, no, I'm just going to try to make my own food, even though the perfectly logical thing is obviously to take this bass that's already made and, risk death. You know how hard we have worked to get Haven with Thorne and to get him engaged. I mean, this is the hard part. We worked so hard, probably harder than we have on any other sim. And then here, this guy tries to sabotage it by killing himself before we even get a chance to marry him. Not today, Satan. Oh, and then when he's actually set on fire, does he try to extinguish himself? No, he just stands there and lets himself burn until I actually have to tell him to extinguish himself. If I didn't know any better, Thorne Bailey, I would say you were trying to sabotage Haven and sabotage me. And then here's Haven just sitting out on the patio, like pretty as she pleases, just like la la la, like eating her freaking blackened bass, acting like she has no idea what's going on. Probably daydreaming about Silas, let's face it, because she had more chemistry with him in one scene than she's had with Thorne the whole freaking time she's been with him. Let's just be real here. Thorne Bailey is the biggest saboteur in the game. I swear, no matter whose game, I've watched other LPs, he is always trying to sabotage whatever you're doing. Biggest saboteur in the game right here. Thorne, I'm sorry, dude. You gotta die. So anyway, this is what Samson looks like in real life. Oh my gosh, Samson, I swear, I think he's checking out Archer, because remember right before when the fire was happening, we got the alert that he found Archer quite fetching. Samson, who do you not find attractive? Okay, that's my question. But anyway, I'm sending him to calm down in the mirror because he's playful. I don't like how many little buffs he's got going on. I don't want him to become hysterical, so I'm just going to have him calm down for a bit. But Faith, my dear, Faith, instead of talking to Amelia, perfectly nice person, I get why you want to talk to her. You need to practice your romance scenes, so hopefully there's an option for her to do that. Because, we're totally going to use Archer just like we have in the past. I mean, I suppose she could use someone else like Archer's dad. That wouldn't be awkward at all. Also, why is this weirdo here? Like, dude, we did not invite you. We don't even know you. So leave, please. Bye. Okay, I'm not sure if this is going to count it for her, but we'll see. Faith, that doesn't look like you're performing a romance scene to me. Okay, here we go. Also, my narrative for this is that Faith didn't really tell him that she's just practicing. She's just kind of making him believe this is all real. Faith likes a long, slow, cold revenge. Great, now Thorne has a refined palate, just like Faith. You wouldn't know it since he was trying to cook with a level 1 cooking skill. Just saying. Okay, it is giving her credit. It says she's 50% done. No, you're not fighting. Why are you trying to fight Peeping Tina? I mean, yeah, I don't like her either, but that's not what's going to help you with your acting career. Faith is a bad bee. She probably heard about all the things that went down with Angelo, and she's like, let me at her. Also, why is Peeping Tina here again? Because we did not invite her. I don't even know where she's at. I mean, I guess I can find... Oh, yeah, she's right here. Okay, Peeping Tina, are you even wearing clothes? Okay, she's wearing some kind of suit, but it's like so bright in here, I can't tell. Okay, the ghost is drinking a drink. Surely that counts as one of our three. Also, look at the state of this counter. Oh my gosh, what did these people do? I would blame it on Thorne, but you know, the stove is on the other side. So I don't even know. Like, what did these people do to my house? Like, my gorgeous house. Peeping Tina, oh my gosh, did you just see that? She just took her clothes off. What is that freak doing? It's because Angelo's here, I'm telling you. She's got a freaking obsession with Angelo. Although the camera was probably more about like, why is this ghost standing here? I need to take a picture, nobody will believe it. All right, so we officially did all of our things. So we're gonna end the party. But yeah, everybody can go to bed now. All right, so I will be back when it's time for the wedding, unless something more exciting happens in the meantime. See you then. Okay, so we are at the venue. So I just put like a nicer kind of suit on Thorne, and then for Haven, this is what I decided to put on her. I thought this was very fitting for her. Let me put it in tab mode so I can move it around a little easier. I thought this was very fitting for her marrying Thorne. I don't know, it just kind of gave me that glitzy kind of vibe, and also it's a little bit revealing, and I kind of feel like that's how Thorne likes Haven to dress. So anyway, yeah, and then let me show you the venue. It's called like Celebrity Wedding Venue or something like that. I can't remember exactly, and I can't even figure out what's supposed to be the front because there's so many entrances. I guess this is the front. I don't know why they came at the back. But anyway, yeah, so you go in here, and I looked and looked. I tried to find something that looked fitting for a celebrity wedding, and I thought this one definitely fit the bill. So, like, this is the downstairs area. And then I actually put in a basement so there could be, like, a dance floor and stuff. I just looked for a nightclub room on the gallery and just added that in. And then upstairs... it has, I think this is where the bar is. Yeah, so one of the bars is up here. And then outside, oh yeah, here it is. And then you have this outdoor area where people can be seated, and the arch is up here. So yeah, I thought it was quite fitting for Thorne and Haven's wedding. All right, so I think most everybody is here, or at least people we care about. So, Haven, you're going to go ahead and marry Thorne. And hopefully everyone should start sitting down when they start to get married. His suit looks, oh, it's because of his shine and all that stuff. I was like, why does his suit look so funky? So go ahead and get married to Thorne Bailey. Guys, the day is finally here. We finally got to the point where Haven can marry Thorne. Can you even believe it? Okay, here we go. It's starting. Are people sitting down to watch? I mean, some people are. I love how Angelo and Amelia are together for this. That's just what should happen. They're probably thinking about how they got married not too long ago. Anyway, let's go ahead and get this on with, because my goodness, guys, did we work hard enough to get these two married or what? I mean, I can't even believe how much work we had to put into this for Thorne freaking Bailey. Also, another thing I wanted to bring up, a couple of people have commented that they want Thorne and Haven to have a baby before we kill Thorne. I honestly really don't want to do that. I mean, first of all, like, Haven is a horrible mom, and I don't think we can emphasize just how big of a point that actually is. But also, I have a lot of plans for what I want to do with the other kids that we already have. And I just don't really know what I would do if she had another baby. Like, I don't know what they would do. I don't know what I would do with them. So I'm going to let you vote and let me know, because like I don't want to do it, but if the majority of you want that, I mean, I will make it work. But I honestly, my personal preference is I would rather she not have any more kids. But you let me know what you guys think, because like I said, it's not just about me, it's about all of you too. It's about us. So yeah, I just want your opinion on that. I just gave mine. This does look very fitting for a celebrity wedding, I have to say. And I hope that means that they're married now. The music's still going, so maybe not. But yeah, and like I said before, I do know exactly how I'm going to kill Thorne. So I hope you like my idea, because obviously that's going to be the finale next episode. I can't even believe that either. Okay, is she married? Okay, they're having their first kiss, which they're really not. And I don't think we need to split the household because they already live together. Let's see what it says. Yep, spouse. Also, Haven's feeling some kind of way about Thorne. I mean, okay, I feel like they don't even like each other very much unless they want to woohoo with each other. That's kind of what I'm noticing. I like how Amara got up like right away, like, I don't even want to see this anymore. Amara is definitely getting some thoughts and suspicions about things with Haven. I'll kind of go into it a little bit more next episode, but that could be why she decided to walk away. Okay, Asher, I don't think Thorne Bailey is the person that you want to ask advice to unless you want to know how to burn the house down. Okay, he's doing it anyway. I love how my Sims listen to me. Okay, we don't have a choice here, so Thorne is apparently an awful parent. Not that we couldn't have already guessed that. Okay, so she's going to cut the wedding cake. Let's pause it so we can see. I did want the wedding. There we go. I did want it to be fairly early, too, because Faith has her acting gig. I think it starts at 7, so we definitely don't want her to miss that. All right, so they got that done. Now they just have to thank a guest for coming, have drinks. Who the heck is this? Can I just say also, I love that the paparazzi is here. I kind of think Thorne would want the paparazzi to cover this because he has a bad reputation, and I think he likes to propel his fame with scandalous stuff. Because, I mean, how scandalous would that look? Like, you go from being with someone like Octavia, who is supposedly really talented at what she does, to somebody like Haven, who's pretty much an unknown, but, I mean, looks like Haven. Like, there's going to be some scandal in that. I mean, let's just be real. And yeah, he's totally posing for the paparazzi right now. Like I said, I think he likes the fact that they're covering this wedding. I think he wants the bad press because it does help propel his fame. Amara's in here talking to Slade, who is obviously really tense about something. Hopefully she can get him in a better mood, though. Oh, Caleb looks depressed, too. Remember his wife, Luna, because he married Luna in the save? She was depressed, too, and it looks like Angelo is trying to cheer him up. I wonder why everybody's so freaking depressed. Okay, now Slade's flirty, so that worked. Angelo, I think you're kind of in an awkward spot now between these two lovebirds. I think he's realizing it too. Like, this might not be the interactions I want to watch with my sister. And Samson's talking to Hugo, which just seems like, oh, and look who's right behind Samson. It's Grayson. And he has a big old smile on his face. He seems happy to see Samson. I'm sure Grayson heard that Samson... Did you just flirt with Grayson? Either that or he flirted with Hugo, which I don't think Hugo's quite his type. Angelo's like, I'm getting out of here. I see too much flirtation with my younger siblings. So yeah, just like brighten his day. You know, you want him to know that your friendship is still important. But Samson, you really need a little bit of time just to kind of figure out what you want, because you just broke up with Taryn. I don't think it would be wise to jump into something romantic with somebody else at this point. But oh my goodness, look at the eyes these two are giving each other. And the eyes that Slade is giving Amara at that. I don't know if this will be classed as flirting, but I think they should have a slow dance together. Not that these two tend to be particularly romantic with each other, but again, I think for the public eye's sake, I think that Thorne would do that. And we've got our entertainer playing this nice music here. It sort of looks like something out of like a fairy tale here, although we know that It's not really legit. Yeah, so like I said about Thorne slow dancing with Haven for the paparazzi's sake. That's totally what's happening. Oh my goodness, though, the real party's going on downstairs. Look at this. And Vlad is here. It's like he's like, I know that bee killed me. To spite her, I'm going to show up at her final wedding. Oh, Vlad, I love you. I don't care what other people say. Maybe he did it to hang out with Angelo. Also, Caroline is here and we did not invite her. I wonder if Asher invited her. All right, so we got everything done on our list, so they might as well come down here and just have a big dance celebration with all the guests. Yeah, this is more like a dance party down here. Samson, I did not just see you flirt with Grayson. I did not tell him to do that either. He did it all on his own. How actually beautiful is Amelia, by the way? I mean, you can't blame Angelo for... Asher! He's flirting with Caroline! And the freaking paparazzi followed us down here. Of course they did. Angelo's watching like, that's my mom, and she's embarrassing. He's still... Asher, he's still talking to her. You bad boy. She's like way older than you. I definitely sense that Asher's going to be trouble, guys. In fact, I'll just tell you, I know Asher's going to be trouble. He's totally flirting with her right in front of Angelo. Yeah, and of course Angelo's saying something. He's probably like, dude, you know she's my age, right? Like, she's a little too old for you. Totally being the big brother. But look, he even looks flirty. Asher. Yeah, and he has the little attractiveness magnet thing. Seriously. All right, well, it is 3:30 in the morning. We did do everything, so I think we can go ahead and end the wedding, guys. So we're going to go ahead and send everybody home, not the least of which to get him away from more trouble. So anyway, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and end it off here. Let me know in the comments below if you have any theories about what the deal might be with Silas, the guy that she met in the bar. And also let me know what you think about the idea of her having a baby with Thorne. Again, you know my opinion on it. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. Drop a comment below. I always love hearing what you have to say. It honestly makes my day. And I'll see you later. Bye. Oh, and apparently Haven is deciding to sleep in the nude tonight. I mean, I guess when you just got married,